Hey, what's up? I am Shelby. If you've been following me for like a long time, you might remember a video that I made. It's on private now. And it was called 5 Unhealthy Snack Ideas. Basically, at the start of the video, I was like, hey, you know, I see healthy snack idea videos all the time. I've seen a lot of like 3 quick, easy, healthy lunch snack videos around. But the thing is, I don't have that many healthy snacks that I usually eat. And then I realized that I don't really know of many healthy snacks. So here are my unhealthy snack ideas. I think in that video I featured a bacon, banana and cheese sandwich. I think there was like a milkshake in there. Since then I've gone to like not eating red meat, vegetarian, now I'm plant-based. So a lot has obviously changed about my diet. So in this video I want to share with you 9 things that you can do that I have done successfully, slowly integrated into my life in the past few years to make healthy living and healthy eating a little bit easier. Tip number 1 is to sneak healthy stuff into your food. Nearly everything that I eat comes with a little like healthy sprinkle of spinach, or I'll just chuck some chickpeas into it. You can even do it with like little almond flakes. Are really easy to sneak into things. So find out the sort of nutrients that you need and figure out ways that you can start sneaking them into your food really easily. If it is just like a healthy handful of spinach, that totally works. Tip number 2, when it comes to grains, swap unhealthy grains for healthy grains. So swap white rice for brown rice, or swap brown rice for quinoa. Swap white bread for rye bread or multigrain bread. And it's not even really just grains. So even when I was veggie, I swapped my normal milk for almond milk. Swap olive oil for coconut oil, which would only really make a little difference, but hey, still a thing that you can do. Swapping those core ingredients can make a big difference, and it's also really not that noticeable, especially if you do it like slowly over time and you don't like freak out and then go, no, this is too restrictive for me. Tip number 3 is to keep easy, no effort required, healthy-ish snacks available to you. So make sure that you have like healthy things that you can go to when you get those cravings that are just in your drawers at home and at work. Tip number 4 is to park further away than you normally would in a car park. I pretty much do this anyways because I don't like parking in busy areas of car parks. So if you park a little bit further away, it's not like you're running a marathon, but it's adding a little bit more walking into your day, especially if you're not like a super active person, like you sit at like an office all day. If you always park just that little bit further, it'll get you like a tiny little bit more movement in. Tip number 5, have 3 go-to meals. I feel like I preach this all the time, that you can go to really easily, or even like 3 to 5 meals. These should be meals that take like 5 to 10 minutes to make, so really easy, that you pretty much always have the ingredients for, and that are nutritious and good for you. If you have really simple, easy to make go-to meals that are always there for you, when you get like a strike of hunger, it's not that hard to convince yourself to put those meals together, as opposed to getting something really unhealthy. Tip number 6 is to learn to make vegetables in a way that you like. So I don't like steamed vegetables. I'm not a steamed vegetable kind of gal. However, I chuck a lot of vegetables into a stir fry, or if I sort of roast my vegetables and chuck like a lot of herbs onto them, like a little bit of salt, I prefer them a lot more that way than I would if I steamed them, because steamed vegetables are not very tasty. So if you're someone who doesn't really like vegetables or just doesn't like healthy food in general, it may just be that you haven't tried to cook them in a way that works for you. So try experimenting. Literally Google like how to make something taste better, how to make broccoli taste better, and you'll find like a ton of options available for you. So my next tip is to make your healthy food more accessible to you. So for example, with my spinach, I like to take it out of its like little packet and put it into a container. Whereas if I keep it in the plastic, I find that it like gets all wilty at the bottom, and I have to like have a little clip thing that I have to take off every single time I need to use it. And obviously the easier things are to access, the easier things are for you to do and for you to reach, the more likely you are to use them. So it might not necessarily mean transferring all your food into Tupperware containers. It could mean rearranging your fridge so that the healthy stuff is more at eye level. Whatever it may be, just make your healthier food easier for you to go to. And make sure that you know how to incorporate your healthy food into your meals, because there's no point buying like a whole bunch of healthy fresh food and then not actually knowing how you're going to incorporate it into your meals for the week. Know your hunger cues. So I'm pretty routine in when I get hungry during the day. I know when I'm going to get hungry, so I make sure that there is healthy food accessible to me at those times, and I know what I'm gonna make. So if you have specific times in a day when you know that you're gonna crave a snack, just make sure that you have a snack pre-planned and like eat before you get to that point where you're like, I'm so hungry I could eat anything. I have no idea how many tips I just covered. I feel like I just went from like 1 to 7 to 6 to 2. If you guys have any tips that you've used in your life to make healthy eating or healthy living in general a bit easier for you, leave them in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram, do all of the stuff. It's all linked down below. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you soon.